Hey folks, good morning. Gene Gowan from the Chatham Chatlist and the Chatham Journal, and it is Friday, August 15, 2025. Chatlist went out to a bunch of our folks. We got over 6,600 folks that are members. The Chatlist is free, goes out every Monday through Saturday. If you want to sign up, all you do is send an email to chatlist@bellsouth.net. Yes, bellsouth.net. We've been around that long that you go ahead and just send an email and put subscribe in the header, and we'll get you onto the list. Goes out every Monday through Saturday in the mornings. And the thing about Fridays, Fridays are classified Fridays on the chat list. What happens is during the week, you can send in anything that you're looking to sell or buy, or any service you're looking for or looking to offer, and that gets posted on Fridays. They get collected, posted on Fridays. So today's the Chatham Chat List Friday, and let's see some of the things that are on there. We're going to go this real quick. And I got that list right now. We're talking about general yoga class. There's a Rooster available for adoption. Back to school shopping is going on at Reprise and Disguise. Got some wooden boats for sale. Hey, who doesn't want a wooden boat? There's a request for tablecloths. You've got an open studio tour invitation. We'll touch on that a little bit later on in this podcast. There's chickens for sale. Who doesn't want chickens? Golf cart for sale. Maybe you can get a golf cart and haul your chickens back to your house in your golf cart. Cemetery plots for sales. Hey, you know what? If you have an accident in the golf cart, you can get yourself a cemetery plot. And then there's a it's not hairy, it's a fairy hair event announcement coming up. There's a happening in early September, and we've got a couple of wooden bar stools for sale. So that's what's on the chat list. To see the specifics, you got to be a chat list member. Get on there and see what's for sale. Also, going on the Chatham Chat List. We're going to go chathamjournal.com site. If you go on there, story that popped last night is NC Quick Pass is now available in Harris Teeter locations across in North Carolina. And the Harris Teeter that's located in Briar Chapel on 88 Chatham Downs Drive has those available. So if you need one, you can get it locally here in Chatham County. Take a look at the top trending stories. Again, there was last Saturday, we met with the 4 Chatham High School football coaches and select players. Got some stories out on that. And the stories that are trending is, again, a story on Kermit Carter, the coach at Jordan Matthews High School. Coach Matthews, the new football coach at Seaford High School. Northwood coach Dalton Brown. We also had a story. We'd also have a story in there on Coach Darren Little, but that story came out on Monday, so it's off the trend right now. And the other couple of trends: Goldston Mayor Hensley was at 79 West for the Breakfast Club. That story is still trending. And unfortunately, there's always some bad news that seems to be trending, because if it bleeds, it leads. There was a Ramsar man who was charged with attempted murder following a stabbing incident. So just go out to the chathamjournal.com and you can find those stories. All right, let's talk about what other stuff is going on. Best place I would recommend you want to check out is the Chatham Chat List Facebook page. So just go to Facebook, type in Chatham Chat List, and you'll pop up. And some of the things we've got that we know about is the town of Siler City is looking for applicants for Key Advisory Committee. So if you're living in Chatham County, if you're living in Siler City that happens to be in Chatham County, go ahead and see if there's something you might be interested in signing up. If you don't have something to do with your kids, you may want to check out the Carolina Tiger Rescue. They've got interesting things out there, and they actually featured their nocturnal raccoon, and a cute little video of him is up on their Facebook page. We mentioned the Pittsburgh Gallery of Arts. Well, they've got a special event going through August, this Friday, August 15th, which is, today. Between 5 and 8:30, you can meet Andrew Wilson, the man behind the mobile. So you go over down to Pittsburgh. It's finally Friday in Pittsburgh. And the thing is, I want to tell you about Finally Friday. If you want to get grossed out, but it's lots of fun, you need to go down and watch the ice cream eating contest. We've got videos of it up on our YouTube channel from last year. The winner, she wolfed down that ice cream sundae in like no time flat. Kyle Shipp, who's the mayor of Pittsburgh, also, he didn't do too well, but the thing is, he's got that beard. And so he left a lot of ice cream sitting in the beard, and there were some kids who were definitely into it. And yes, it is gross, but it is fun to watch adults, kids of all ages. So you need to check that out. Also, every once in a while, we just pop stuff into the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page. There's something that I saw about the fact that if you hum several times a day, there's health benefits to that. I have no idea if that makes any sense. You can go onto the Facebook page and leave your comments. Let's see what else is going on. Northwood Chargers. Hey, tonight you've got the Shaner Football Jamboree, a tradition that's gone on for years. Dalton Brown and the Northwood Chargers are hosting. You got Chatham Central, Darren Little, and his guys are coming over for that. That event starts at 6 o'clock. What they do is they split up the field into two halves, and you've got them scrimmaging against each other, two teams against each other. So you've got two scrimmages going on with four teams, and that goes through on for a while. So it's definitely worth fun. It's worth checking out. Admission is $10. Farrington Village has got some stuff going on out there. Again, if you want to go out and check out what they have to offer, let's see what else. Cap's Pizzeria. They've got Howard's Chocolate Cake and Italian Cream Cake that they're featuring. Also, if you want to learn how to cook and want to learn, Chef Kelly is an online natural chef class that's being offered through CCCC. If you don't know what that is, that's Central Carolina Community College. I sometimes stick in an extra C in there, but it's only 4 C's. Also, as I've mentioned several times, the Chatham Historical Museum on their Facebook page always features something every day, and today's feature is about a Pennsylvania visitor to Pittsburgh Burns Hotel in 1906. So that's almost 120 years ago. And they just mentioned the fact that folks from Pennsylvania used to come down to go hunting in Chatham County. One of the things is, back in the day, Chatham County rabbits were a luxury item, or luxury eatery item. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, also reminder, Chatham County Schools is committed to creating a focused, distraction-free learning environment. So this year, as part of that effort, you have yonder pouches, and what happens with that is your kid, if they come in with a cell phone, that cell phone is put away and they're not able to access it. And for the most part, we did a YouTube video with a lady who's been covering education for over 20 years, and she finds that most teachers appreciate it because students pay more attention to what's going on in class, they learn more, and the environment in the classroom is better when kids aren't constantly looking at their tiny screens. Also, the Chatham Parks and Rec's got a bunch of stuff going on. They had some activities going on. Summer Camp Week at Northwest District Park. Kids seem to be having fun with that. High temperatures. What are we expecting? High temperature of 89 to 90 degrees today, so watch out for that. Chatham Mills Forest Farmers Market, which is down at the edge of Pittsburgh. It's market day, and that's taking place tomorrow. That's every Saturday from 8 to 12 p.m., so you need to check it out. I've stopped in there on occasion and check out. What you can also do is you check them out, and then you can also check out Noel's Produce. I love Noel's Produce, especially when they have their heirloom tomatoes. Definitely a different taste than what you get from store-bought tomatoes. Also, Pittsburgh Fire and Rescue, the North Chatham Volunteer Fire Department, got together and they did some automatic aid training and automatic, what's that actually mean? Well, automatic aid means when the call comes in, our neighborhood stations respond together no matter whose district it is. So folks working together to help keep our citizens safe. Also, the news, Greg Lewis and his wife have a new Italian restaurant coming up in late 2025. I've talked to Greg. We'll probably get a little bit of tour of that later on. The Taste of Italy is coming to Pittsburgh, and that's going to be over at the Mosaic. So we'll have more on that. And as I said, Jack Shaner Jamboree's coming up tonight. You may want to check that out if you're into sports. And again, check out the items that are on sale for Classified Friday. The other thing, too, is just a reminder, the Carolina basketball roster has come out, and Chatham County's own Jaron Stevenson, who started off at Northwood as a freshman and finished up at Seaforth, is playing on the team. So another reason to go out and watch on TV the Carolina Tar Heels play basketball this season. All right, that wraps up the Chatham Chatlist update today. We will be back tomorrow, Saturday. Again, feel free to leave your comments and let us know what you think we should do to improve. Someone yesterday mentioned, hey, maybe you can include obituaries. I don't think we're going to do that, but hey, there might be other suggestions you want to toss at us, and we'll take a look at those. All right, thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow morning.